Welcome to this module, and inside here we are going to be working with the PHP files that we download from the system folder. Now if you go back in here, remember we download the component, this one in here, and the offline.php. Together with that we also download the error.php, but you already know that the error.php will help you with the 4 pages. What we are going to be doing inside this video is implementing the offline.php. What you are going to do, you are going to go back, and inside the administrator you are going to go to global configuration. Then inside here you are going to go to site offline and click yes. Then we are going to click save, going back, and we are going to refresh. Now as you can see, this will be a very basic offline page, and I can assure you that nobody will like to have something like this inside its own website. So what you can do in order to change the style and the layout inside this offline page? Well, first of all, let me tell you what we are going to be using. Down below you are going to be able to see download talking head, and you are going to get transferred to this page because we are going to be using this image as an example. Then when you download this image, you are going to go to your desktop, and inside here you are going to open that image on Adobe, and then you are going to eliminate the background. Let's click on this magic wand tool, and then clicking here on this left top side, clicking there, delete, and click in here on the right top corner, delete, then on the right bottom, click, delete, and then on the left bottom, click in there and delete. We are going to click one more time in here to unselect, then we are going to go to pointer tool, and inside the modify and canvas we are going to go to image size, and inside here we are going to select 250 pixels. Then we are going to click on the zoom tool, 1, 2, until we reach 100%. There we are. Now if you want, you can even play with this image. If you go to your right, you are going to be able to see all these sections, and inside the assets sections you can go into shapes and scroll down, and you are going to be able to find this talking. Then we are going to move this one in here, and let me make a selection in here and modify a little bit this size, okay? So we can just write down something very quickly. Click on the text tool, and we are going to select the black color. Then right here, yes, we will be back right there. Let me make a selection in here, click enter, and with the pointer tool we are going to select the text and reduce the size just a little bit so it can fit inside this image right there. Then we are going to click on the image, and inside the filters you are going to go to adjust color. Click on hue and saturation, and you are going to select on the saturation -50. Then click OK, and that will be fine. Next we are going to go to second up, and inside the optimization and align, let's make a selection of PNG 8, and in here we are going to select alpha transparency. Let's go to file, and inside the export we are going to give the name phone and talking. Let's save this image inside the desktop. Now what we are going to do, we are going to go back, and inside the administrator let's scroll down and click inside select from the offline image. Click on browse and make a selection on that image. Now we are going to click open and click start upload. Now you are going to select the phone talking image and click insert. Let's go ahead and click save, going back, and we are going to refresh. There you are. Now this will look a lot better, but we are going to continue doing the changes because again we can improve a little bit further this offline page. So we are going to go to the FileZilla, and inside the system folder, okay, we are going to go back in here and go to System. Then inside the CSS, we are going to download the offline, but we are going to download that file inside the CSS folder. Right click and download. Then let me go back to CMS Teachings right there, and we are going to go back, and inside the CMS Teachings we are going to open the offline.php. So let's go back and open that file inside Komodo. Right click and open with Komodo. Go in there, and we are going to select this. We are going to eliminate some HTML markup inside the head, and actually it will be in here. You are going to eliminate this one in here, this PHP code, together with the offline RTL. Backspace, and you are going to eliminate the general.css. Backspace and Control S. But hold on, before going forward, you will need to change the system folder to CMS Teachings, okay? CMS Teachings, otherwise we are not going to be selecting the right folder. Control S, and we are going to open now the offline.css file. Right click and open with Komodo. Going back, and here's what we are going to do. You are going to have this body. So if you go to the CMS Gray and you find the body, this background image, okay, you are going to copy, then going back, and inside the offline you are going to paste everything in there. Now if you analyze the HTML markup behind this template, let's right click and view page source. Let's scroll down. You are going to be able to see this ID frame and this class outline. So let's go back and analyze what we have inside this CSS file. First, we are going to have the iframe, and this margin will be affecting the top and the bottom margin. We are going to add 20 more pixels, which will be equal to 40. And then down here inside the outline, we are going to eliminate the background and the border. So make a selection, backspace, Control S, and now here's what we are going to do. Going back to Mozilla, well, in this case FileZilla, right click and upload, click OK to replace, and now we are going to go to the CSS folder and upload the offline.css. Let's go back to our website and click refresh. As you can see, my friends, now this offline page will look a lot better, and it will be more similar like the layout we are using inside our main Joomla template. Have in mind that you can go even further and start applying more styles inside this Joomla template.